Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Here is the course Covalent Basic Inorganic Chemistry. We will discuss today covalent bond and the compounds which contain covalent bond. So, a covalent bond is a force that holds the two atoms together, and this force is developed by the sharing of electrons. If the two atoms are far apart from each other, there is no force. When they come together, close together, then force is developed. And this force is developed by the sharing of electron of one hydrogen and sharing of an electron of another hydrogen. And this force is known as covalent bond. And this is a point where the hydrogen molecule is formed. And this is the bond energy. And you can say that if they are at some distance, they can develop a force that can hold these two atoms together, and this force is developed by sharing of electron. That is why it is known as covalent bond. So you can say that a covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electron from one atom to the sharing of electron from another atom. So they are at certain distance, forming a bond of distance, force that holds these two atoms together. This covalent bonds is formed between elements, especially those non-metals, जैसे कि हाइड्रोजन के दरमियान होता है बकमिनिस्टर फुलरीन में C60 में, दिस इज अनदर एग्जांपल. इस तरह जितने भी नॉन मेटल्स हैं जैसे क्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन, आयोडीन, ये क्लोरीन और क्लोरीन के दरमियान बॉन्ड, ऑक्सीजन ऑक्सीजन के दरमियान बॉन्ड. सो दीज आर द कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड्स. some examples of covalent bond, हाइड्रोजन मॉलिक्यूल में, मीथेन के मॉलिक्यूल में CH4 कार्बन हाइड्रोजन कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड. In water, oxygen hydrogen covalent bond, which is formed by the sharing of electron over here, and chlorine molecule has also the shared one of the electron from here and one electron from here. So that is why a bond is formed between chlorine and chlorine. So the covalent bond has various characteristics. If it is formed between the two atoms, the two same atoms, it will have no polarity. It is formed by the sharing of electrons. If it is more powerful, and a covalent bond normally contains energy about 80 kilocalories. So it means that this energy is required to break this bond. कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड्स जो है ये डायरेक्शनल भी हो सकते हैं, पोलर भी हो सकते हैं और नॉन पोलर भी हो सकते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. कोवेलेंट कंपाउंड, कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड जो है वो दो किस्म के होते हैं. दो atoms, when the homoatomic bond is there, then there is a covalent bond between two same atoms. The covalent bond is non-polar. And if it is between the two atoms which has the different electronegativity, then the covalent bond which is formed is polar in nature. Covalent bond may exist in the form of single bond, double bond, or triple bond. So here, some example. This is the homoatomic molecule H2, Cl2, N2, O2. These are the example of non-polar covalent bond because there is no electronegativity difference between the atoms. And if there is electronegativity difference, like in case of carbon-chlorine bond, like in case of nitrogen-hydrogen, you will see the electronegativity difference. So that is why the covalent bond which is formed by the sharing of electron from nitrogen and hydrogen. But this is somewhat, the electron pair is somewhat near to nitrogen, making it partially negative, and here making this chloride partially negative. The electronegative element will acquire negative charge, partial negative charge, and the other atom will acquire partial positive charge. Such type of covalent bond is known as polar covalent bond. So, ionic character of covalent bond is another concept in which if you have a covalent bond between two atoms which have different electronegativity, like HCl, like HF, Then what happened? That you know that hydrogen has 2.1 electronegativity, whereas chlorine has 3.0. There is 0.9 electronegativity difference. So HCl will not form ionic bond, but it will form covalent bond. It is somewhat polar covalent bond. Electron pair, shared electron pair is somewhat near to chloride. So that is why it has partial negative charge and it has partial positive charge. Such type of covalent bond has some ionic character. So this concept is known as ionic character of covalent bond. Same concept is applied to HF, where F has the electronegativity 4.0 and the electronegativity difference is 1.9. And there is the electronegativity difference. So that is why if the electronegativity difference is high, then ionic character is 64%. Here the electronegativity difference is low and the ionic character is 17 to 18%. So covalent bond may be single, double or triple bond. So single bond are less reactive than double and triple bond and they have high bond strength, whereas carbon-carbon double bond and single triple bond has moderate or bond length. So it is denoted by single dash, double bond is denoted by 2 lines, whereas 3 lines are used to denote triple bond. So this is the end of the lecture. Here at the end you can see single bond, covalent bond, double covalent bond and triple covalent bond examples. So this shows that the covalent bond is present in various molecules.